Tour of Alberta. Today we are at Edmonton Centre, downtown, precisely in Edmonton City Centre, where I'm with the MLA for Edmonton Centre, MLA David Shepherd, which most of you know already. So let David get us excited about his writing. So David, where are we and why are we here?
So right now we're just right here downtown Edmonton City Centre, across from the Royal Alberta Museum. Now the Royal Alberta Museum is the largest museum in Western Canada. So it opened here in downtown Edmonton in October 2018. So it was after a number of years of construction. It moved here from the Glenora neighborhood over to downtown. So as I said, largest museum in Western Canada, home to the Manitou Stone, 145 kilogram iron meteorite. So that's considered sacred by many Indigenous people here in the province. So it rests here. It's available for the public along with a number of other exhibits. So it's a great space to check out if you find yourself in downtown Edmonton.
So as you can see, a lot of history about Edmonton, about downtown. So again, we are staying downtown, getting excited by MLA Shepherd telling us about his love for downtown. So we are now at the Art Gallery of Alberta. Where are we here? Why are we choosing?
So we're in an area now known as the Arts District. So we've got a number of different cultural and arts venues in and around Churchill Square. This right here is the Art Gallery of Alberta. Now this originally opened as the Edmonton Museum of the Arts in 1924. And it moved to a bunch of different locations around Edmonton before it moved here to this corner of downtown in 1969. Now back then, when it came here then, it was a much different building. Big sort of square block of a building. It was redeveloped and reopened in 2010 with this incredible new design you can see here, sort of sweeping curve. So it's a beautiful piece of architecture. It's really cool to see from the outside and in. And it houses all kinds of traveling art exhibits and amazing pieces. So it's a great place to spend a few hours on, weekday or weekend afternoon. Check out a lot of different art. There's a theater in the basement where we host a lot of cultural events. So it's a real center for the art.
So as David said, we are in the Arts District, which is now very well connected. We have the LRT here going to Mill Roads and back. We have the one below going all over the city to Clearview to Century Park. We have the bus system, so very well connected. We've just done the Royal Alberta Museum, Art Gallery of Alberta, Churchill Square is here, Winspear is here, Citadel is here, everything is here. So
there's a reason they call this the Arts District, right? You got a little bit of everything here. You got the museum, you got the art gallery, and we have the Francis Winspear Centre for Music, also known as the Winspear Centre, home of the Edmonton Symphony Orchestra. Also hosts many different touring acts, concerts throughout the year. One of the premium acoustic spaces here in Edmonton, I think in Canada, known across North America. So a wonderful place to get music, and in the process of opening a new expansion just to the back of the centre, can't see it from here, so even more capacity, including some public space for people to learn about and explore music. So a beautiful building, a great part of downtown. Just over here we have the Citadel Theatre. Now the Citadel Theatre first opened in 1965 over on 102nd Street, but it's been here downtown since 1976. So there's 6 different theaters in here, varying sizes that have where the Citadel Theatre hosts their usual season opportunity. They're one of the big pieces every year. They do an amazing production of the Christmas Carol every December, and then of course all the other spaces that are utilized by a number of other theaters and groups here in town. One of the other great things about the Citadel Theatre, if you're ever downtown, you get a little tired of the concrete, you want a break, you can just slip inside. They have a beautiful indoor garden space, benches, place where you can get away from downtown for a little bit. And of course, just over here, we have Churchill Square. So this is kind of the heart and the hub of our downtown, where we feature all kinds of amazing festivals and exciting opportunities every year. So this wrapping up now from the Taste of Edmonton, Edmonton's Premium Food Festival, is where we have Kerry West, the Works, the Street Performers Festival. Come down here in the summer at Edmonton, there's always something good going.
So we can conclude this tour of Edmonton Centre, where we are really getting excited by MLA Shepherd about downtown and knowing some interesting facts like that Starlite used to be the first building for the Citadel. So there we are here.
Absolutely. So this is a venue known as the Starlite Room. So one of the best music venues we have here in Edmonton. So it's been through a lot of different name changes. It was the original Citadel Theatre. We just saw the new one. This was the old one. It started as a venue called the Bronx. It became a place called the Rev, and eventually became the Starlite Room. So over 35 years operating as a venue. So bands like Nirvana, Green Day, they played here before they got famous. So this is where a lot of independent bands have come through, played. A lot of local Edmonton bands have gotten their start and their opportunity. So an incredible space. So if you find yourself in Edmonton, check out the listing, see who's playing at the Starlite Room.
Yes, I remember watching, coming here for Amigo the David, who also played at the Stampede.
Yeah.
He took the time to come here. So a lot of stuff happening here. So anything else before we let you go? We have busy schedule, MLA Shepherd.
Well, the other thing I would say, if you just look just right around here, just behind us here, you can see one of the many incredible murals that we have around downtown Edmonton. This one here is recognizing some of the women that helped fight for women's rights here in Alberta, the famous 5 as they're known. But all around downtown, you take a walk around, you can see incredible art on the side of a lot of buildings. It's beautiful.
I think Louis McKinney is something that we all know. That name,
Yeah.
Louis McKinney, he has a
Emily
beautiful back.
Murphy, yeah.
We know that name. So thank you, David. Yes, we can spend the whole year here in downtown talking about the fantastic stuff here. So yes, we've been excited by downtown, by City Center. Thank you for your time.
Absolutely.